What's going on, everybody? Vince Goodrum here. It's Tuesday morning. Just got finished working out here, doing a little morning cardio. And I'm going to be quite honest with you. I'm a little bit pissed today here. The reason being is, as some of you guys know, Lee Priest recently had a little short stay at the hospital due to having a infection that went towards his heart there. And as I stated before, I definitely wish him to the best of recovery. But recently I found out that some skinny vegan chicken bone by the name of Durianrider decides he wants to go and trash him while he's actually been in the hospital there, and basically tell him to go vegan there, making it seem as though, well, if Lee Priest was a vegan, this wouldn't have happened to him. First and foremost there, I'm not too familiar with these nutty vegans here. I have no problem with vegans itself there. It's just these really crazy ones here. And this Durianrider is, quite frankly, a piece of crap for trying to pull this type of stuff here. First and foremost there, Durianrider, you have absolutely no right to go and talk about someone's physique when comparing to looking at, just basically looking at you. You are the scrawniest looking chicken bone I've ever actually seen. I've eaten bigger lunches than you. I mean, quite frankly, you look almost as though you have cancer or some sort of muscle wasting disease or so forth. And here you are, not only trying to be a complete ding dong to Lee Priest there, but then you go and post up a comparison between some vegan bodybuilder there. Maybe you have forgotten that Lee Priest is 45 years old, and this guy that you showed in your little picture is in his 20s. So obviously, you know, a person that's going to be older of age there is going to have a couple of more bumps in the road. It's no different than driving a car. And, you know, after 200,000 miles, your car is not going to be the same as a brand new car. Well, one thing that Lee Priest does have is way more muscle there than this particular character, and definitely including yourself infinitely. I mean, I have more muscle in my toenail than you have in your entire body there. And I think Lee Priest would actually agree with him. And, you know, to be quite honest with you, I've not always seen eye to eye with Lee Priest. Me and him, we've had our battles, we've had our arguments and everything like that. But at no point in time, and I do mean at no point in time, will I go and trash someone when they're down, when they're in a hospital, when they're sick, when they should be recovering, and instead you just go and try to make this little sneak thief video saying, oh, he should have been a vegan there. I mean, come on now, really? Was this really necessary there, Durianrider? I mean, to go out here and put a type of video out here trashing Lee Priest when he's in the hospital there. You know, you're a piece of dog crap there, you know that? And quite frankly, you know, I've been looking through a couple of your other videos here, just briefly scanning. Your diet mainly consists of eating a whole bunch of processed foods here. And that, my friend, is one of the most unhealthiest diets ever. You can't eat all that type of processed food. It doesn't matter if you're vegan or not there. If you eat a lot of processed foods with a lot of chemicals, then that's going to lead to, you know, pretty poor health there. So, you know, your diet advice is bad enough already, but you go and trash Lee Priest while he's sick, while he's in the hospital, while he's down. Come on, son, you ought to know better than that. Now, as far as, you know, Durianrider's concerned, that's just one thing, but, you know, I'm going to be quite honest with you guys. I'm getting a little sick and tired of some of these vegans out here. Not vegans in particular in terms of, you know, vegans that actually keep their mouths shut, you know, and do their diet as their own thing. I mean, me personally, I've done the vegan diet before. I've done the vegetarian diet before. I have consulted people and created vegan diets for other people. But the problem is that lately there's been a big giant rash of these, what I call nutty vegans here, that they are willing to break any terms of etiquettes in order to get their point across, and quite frankly, for no reason whatsoever there. The reason being is because people have a right to live the way they want to live here. Uh, as far as eating meat is concerned, that has been done for thousands and thousands of years. We have domesticated animals for food production there, and we've done that for, since BC, literally. And the fact that some of these nutty vegans, they go and make unwarranted attacks towards other people for absolutely no good reason at all. You are free to express your opinion about veganism. You're free to fight against some of these companies that go and beat animals and treat them with animal abuse, which is something that I'm totally against here. But the one thing you have to understand is you have to have a little etiquette in discussing these matters. And this Durianrider character obviously has no etiquette, no balls, no guts, no anything. I mean, he's just a piece of crap who decides he wants to go and go and trash someone when they're in a hospital. Shame on you, Durianrider. And, quite frankly, if I ever see you, I would smack you right in your face there for this type of stuff here. Because this behavior is unwarranted. And, Lee Priest really doesn't deserve it. And quite frankly, it's people like you that make vegans look very bad there. So, Durianrider, if you hear me out there, I mean, I'm going to tell you, you need to cut this crap out here. You need to go and apologize to Lee Priest for creating such a asinine video. And you just need to really look inside yourself there and see what type of person you are, and think next time that you try to post these videos here. Because the next time I have to respond and I see something as stupid as this is concerned, believe me, I'm not going to be as nice as I am right now. That's all I got today, people. Durianrider, you're on report, pal. And I'm going to be watching you there. And if you pull any other crap like this again, trashing someone when they're in the freaking hospital, believe me, you will be hearing from Vince Goodrum there. And if you know my record, I'm not exactly a nice person there when it comes to getting back at people for pulling crap there, such as the stuff that you just did here. But we'll see. We'll see how you act there later on there. But don't pull this stuff again here. It's just disrespectful that you go and trash someone when they're in the freaking hospital just to push your silly vegan agenda here. And that goes for the rest of you vegans here as well. You nutty vegans that decide you want to go and push your agenda no matter where it actually goes. Use a little tact. Use a little etiquette when discussing matters such as this as far as health is concerned. Don't be a freaking booger on society there, okay? Have a good day.